Right, I'm back. So let's see. I'm just curious. Do the Sentinels just live around with the humans of their do all Sentinels do that? They just live with the humans of their respective country, basically. That's pretty cool to do.
Did Xing and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the
Damn.
government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xing.
Okay, that's pretty funny.
She grew up with immense responsibilities, forced to suppress her true nature from a young age. Thinking back, Jinshi was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She has been burdened with unimaginable weight that most cannot fathom.
What, just a power diff? I actually do want to activate this, but I'll have to do it later. Ooh, next week. Oh, this place looks awesome. What? Oh, this actually looks so nice.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's Pass Xing mentioned.
I would assume so.
Yes. This should be another chrono sorter. It should work in
Puzzles.
similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing. I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why? We need to focus on items related to the Court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
So we have to find out why Jue decided to teach humans his tricks. Alright. This is supposed to be a third one, right?
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. We can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Alright. This is about it. Oh, what? Come on. Alright. I have to do all 3 of these.
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff? Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Have to climb up here? Honestly. Come on. Shit. Then I get stuck on a rock. The rock got stuck on me. It would have been easier if I just went from the side. Okay.
Up and away!
Okay. I see what I have to do. So I have to put it all the way back to how it was in the beginning. Just to shoot it now? Is it? Alright.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon vault.
Rover, now we can hit the 3 photon vaults simultaneously.
But wait, it's only me.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
There is a TP down here. But... oh, nice. More gems for the collection.
An unexpected discovery.
Lizards. Boing.
Why are there tacit discords here? No. Well, these monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
These also look like the works of the court of Savante.
Ooh, yeah, nice
Did
fight
they
right there.
create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
Leave it to me.
Burn up. Oh,
Embracing change.
oh man, that light spike. It's so bad.
Endless reverberation.
One with the sounds.
Won't happen again.
Man.
I'll fire it up. No biggie.
You just walk in and replay.
Flame on!
I probably should just done that in the beginning.
Transmitting frequency.
Endure and defy. One more time.
I got nothing in my head.
Nowhere to hide. Keep it together. Shadow descends. Last chance.
A little
That
bit
thing
lag.
up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
Part
It
1.
seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those.
Aww. It's like Resident Evil all over again.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare crest. Yes. The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them. Yes.
Alright.
We still need the other 2 flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi. She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time. Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Alright, talking about Jue. Alright. But main thing is, I don't really know the significance of it. This is a lot. Yeah. That's what the story explained it, but it sounds like it's something about getting sick.
The Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the temporal programs lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So the Sentinel protected Hongjin with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal.
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou.
Damn.
So the Fraxidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament. There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely.
So wait, is there actually a way to heal the Sentinel, or no?
In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have to come up with a last resort.
Resonance?
The Sentinel couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth.
Yes, we are.
2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Puzzles.
Leave it to me. Shadow descends. One with the sounds.
No
Leave
way.
it to me.
You ain't ever lacking that badly.
Sucks to be you.
I don't know. There's a lot of lag.
Nowhere to hide.
Embracing change. Ha!
I should we grab this?
Acceptable damage. Oh, bring it on! Boom! Headshot!
This.
Verity shines.
Should probably get my HP back up too.
Endure and defy.
I never lagged so badly before.
An unexpected discovery.
Transmitting frequency.
Another chronosorter. The second.
Okay, so what's this? Oh, it's a 4 puzzle. We'll come back to
Flare
that later.
stone should be behind this gate. Let's restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Is it third?
There is still another photon vault to break. We can't reach it from here. We may need to look around for a better vantage point.
I climb. I can't use gun in water. I don't think that's how I was supposed to solve it, but it works.
Conception.
Alright, just one more.
One last flare stone to go.
What's this?
There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
We've reached the carrier lift.
Alright. So is Jinshi... So like what? All the resonators for Jue are
Is
just
that
like
so?
replicate its power, so that way they could actually have Sentinel's power?
So this file
Because Sentinel knows
confirms
it's
that
dying?
the chronosorters are artificial resonance objects. They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis,
Second Awakening?
which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a Second Resonance Awakening. Yes. That fight has to happen to trigger a Second Resonance Awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities.
So what? You can awaken once, but
that
then
allow her
twice
to
to become
restore
stronger?
the flow of time. Countless chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust.
Is that an exception?
One chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote.
What is overclocking?
Overclocking happens when a
actually curious.
resonator overexerts their ability. And this researcher who wrote this suggests that it might be the key to triggering a second awakening. No, it's not. Exhausting oneself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel, and the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
Alright, so let's see, what next? Probably should be able to get this.
Jinshi.
Jinshi.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt him.
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have him here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need his help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
I mean, hey,
Thank
this
you,
is the game plot.
Rover. Thank you.
Is it? I
Rover,
can't tell if it's light
I
or
will
it's
do
just
everything I
'cause
can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinshi?
According
more
to the
story plot.
Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate.
Important mandate. So
Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinshi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I mean, even if you fail your second awakening, do you actually die?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. I've been blind to its suffering for so long. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinshi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself. It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment.
Now, I thought you had to overclock to get your second
We both
awakening.
know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition?
I don't see
I
why
can
not.
see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learn from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
That looks really nice.
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that. We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
Changli,
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. He is also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
I wouldn't say that's confirmed yet, but hey.
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
Let's see.
thank you, my teacher. Jinshi will keep your words in mind.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fraxidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
Let's see if I should. Maybe if I should show. I'll say the second option seems more reasonable.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Alright, I think this is a good stopping point right now. Let's go cutscene me. Alright. Okay, I'm just stop here for now. And I will see y'all later. I hope you enjoy. And sorry about some lag on some ends, but I don't know why it does that. Just certain parts of the mountain, I guess, are lagging me because my ping just fluctuates at times. But I'll see you later, and I hope you enjoy. Peace out.